This is Johnny Concert, and tonight, two of my main theories were quite evident in evidence tonight. And one of my main quotes is, "Don't forget to remember what you know." And so I went down late for the Dream Theater concert at the Mission Ballroom, and they wouldn't let me in. There was like 20 minutes left. It was like they're gonna play one or two songs left. And I said, "Well, why not?" They said, "Well, you don't have a ticket." I said, "I'll buy a ticket. I have money. I got credit cards. I'll buy a ticket." Box office closed. Well, what am I supposed to do? Well, you can't get a ticket. I'm like, well, I don't understand. They always let me in if I'm late and I don't have a ticket. I said, why don't you saw? Just let me in. She said, look at me. Can you look any more rock star than this guy? Can you look any more rock star than this? Come on. Why would you want me in there in the concert? I've been to 4,000 concerts. I've done a concert. They didn't buy any of that. So then they were like, they got all stuffy about it. They're like, okay, well, this is private property, so you just leave. I'm like, I can't stand out here and listen to the music. You gotta be effing kidding me. So anyway, but then I forgot to remember what I know, because then I remembered. But by this time they they had a thing, where they had to prove a point, which is my ant theory. So my ant theory states that we all feel powerless, and we feel like ants, and so any chance of power we get to exercise, we do. And so the little manager lady, God bless her, she's adorable, is what she is. Once she told me I couldn't come in, there was nothing I could have said that was going to do it, because that was her chance to exercise her little power. Because my ant theory states that everyone is starting to feel powerless, and so they just to get through the day, just get up in the morning, people have to exercise any little tiny power they can, which is why people are using more superlatives and pejoratives in stating like the theories or like causes they believe in or their viewpoint on something, and you question it, and they get all up in arms about it because that's their one chance to maybe grab a little power. But it's ridiculous, and we're not ants, and we are powerful. But it's even more powerful to say, let me check with my manager, say, you know what, just go in, dude. And then I would have said, God bless you, it would have been fantastic. And so that would have been the better way to do it. But I forgot to remember what I know, because also, so my other statement I always make is, don't forget to remember what you know. It's one of my quotes. So I forgot I have a picture with me and Chuck Morris, the head top guy at AEG, which is the Mission Ballroom is an AEG venue versus a Live Nation venue. And I should have showed her my ticket. And then the second thing I forgot to remember is I started a laughing club. So my last name is McLaughlin. I have the word laugh in my last name. So I'm Dr. McLaugh. And every Monday morning we go to Washington Park in Denver, Colorado, and we just laugh. So I should have said to them, even though I'm not welcome here tonight, you guys are always welcome at my laughing club. And I just got my cards printed up, so I should have given them a card and just laughed and just went on about my business. And they might have let me in even, but if they didn't, the other thing I have is those are my new cards here. I don't know if you can see them or not. There we go. And the back tells about I'm on YouTube, I'm on TikTok. I got over 200 videos of my laughing club. So that's the other, I don't know if that's you can see that or not. There you go. So anyway, so I forgot. Here's the thing is, don't forget to remember what you know, and I just forgot to remember what I know. It's my own quote. So that's how easy it is to forget to remember what you know. So you got and the ant theory, you got to remember the ant theory, because whether it's right or not, it doesn't matter. It exists. So I should have known that little lady, and she's short too. So so I said, well, can I come in? And she had to grab her little bit of power. But I should have, because I'm a great chess player. I should have, when I was driving to the venue, I should have said to myself, no, wait a minute. What if they say you can't come in? They almost always let me in. But what if they say you can't come in? What am I going to do? And I should have already plotted it out. I should have, like a chess player, I should have seen several moves ahead of time. I should have predicted what they were going to say if they were going to let me in. Part of it is I was so flabbergasted that they wouldn't let me in, because they always do. When you look like a rock star and you've been to 4,000 concerts like Johnny Concert, and you're a nice guy and you just want to see the show, then they usually let me in. So anyway, what I should have, like a great chess player, predicted the moves and predicted what she would say even, and predicted my answer before I went there tonight. And so I fell prey to my own theory and my own quote, which kills me. It absolutely kills me. This is my quote, but that's how easy. I just proved my own point. Is don't forget to remember what you know. So somebody say, I got a friend of mine, Big Mike, and he makes these little tinctures, right? And so, like, if you got a burn or a cut, it's like I can't reveal the secret ingredients, you know. But suffice it to say, there's like some turmeric and some what's it called? Some cranberry. I don't know. There's all kinds of things in it, but it works. So then one day he calls me and says, "My back's killing me, dude." I'm like, "Well, did you put your tincture on it?" He said, "Oh my God, I totally forgot." Then this just proves don't forget to remember what you know. So first of all, we got to help each other out on this one. If your buddy is forgetting to remember what he knows, remind him, for Christ's sake. And then secondly is we've got to, I don't know, maybe write it down or somehow we got to tattoo it on our brain that if something's going wrong, a situation or any situation you're in, that anytime you know about something, the older you get, you know things. You know things because you've lived. And so I should have known, and I fell prey to my own. Don't forget, I have pictures of me with the head security of security, and I got pictures of me with the top promoter of the whole company. And also I started a laughing club. I had 3 or 4 ways I could have cajoled these people, and whether I got in or not, they would have remembered me for the next one. If I didn't, and if I did, then I would have won the day. And I fell prey to my own. I forgot to remember what I know. And I should have known Ant Theory states that anyone that has a little power wants to exercise it. However, if she thought it through, the more powerful thing to do would be to let me in, because that shows true power, that you have the power to let me in without a ticket. And so if she thought about it for a minute, but I could have told her that too. If I should have remembered. I should have not forgotten what I know. Is what I should have done. So this is Johnny Contract, just to let you in on the theories and the situation, and don't forget to remember what you know, and always know Ant Theory is a thing, and don't fall prey to it yourself as much as you can, and rock and roll. So now they got a karaoke tonight, so you sing a Metallica song, whoever sings it best gets Metallica tickets. So that's my next stop. So rock and roll, everybody. Johnny Contract, and despite this negative situation, I'm still laughing. Good night.